Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We're at the home of the Grizzlies, the FedEx Forum in beautiful Memphis, Tennessee. And, of course, Jaren Jackson. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard. I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team. And really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice. But Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA? And for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
The three from Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Jeff Hornacek. I asked him what his main focus will be to try and slow down Kyrie Irving's production. Coach told me with Kyrie, you can't give him space to create, ever. So we'll send some doubles and make sure we don't let him get comfortable. Well, that's as good an approach as any, I suppose. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Here's Bagley. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Now here's Brown. Down low. It's picked off. Here's Langford. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. The Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And he nails the third.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Out left to the wing. Tries the spin move. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Langford with it. He's got 5. To Bagley. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
And finished off by Morant.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
And it's Green missing. And here's Brogdon from the arc. San Antonio leading. Green with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. They kick it out to Green. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. And Jokic gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Langford. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The 3 from Morant. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 5.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Jokic. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
San Antonio leading by 3. Carter on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Wendell Carter Jr. The biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Man. San Antonio again missing. The drive by Jokic. Fade away. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here's Man. Drills it from outside.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And it's Morant missing. Here's Primo. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's San Antonio up by 4. And the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And we all know basketball is a game of runs. But, Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction. This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Ingram wide open. From outside, off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Moves back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Memphis shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Pass to Carter. Out to the right wing. The shot by Primo, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Here's Phillips. Again, the miss by the Spurs. It's a close game here in Memphis. Here's Reed, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Stolen by Reed. For the finish. And finished off by Morant.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Pass to Richmond. And here's Carter. Guarded by Morant. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So both teams changing it up here. To the paint. That one doesn't drop. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. There's Green with the 3. Up again. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Reed. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Cooper. 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To stop the drought. And that's good for 2. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
And it's Cooper missing. Spurs trail by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Langford. 8 points for him. Clock at 4. The 17-footer. And it's Irving missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Cooper. Connects from 3-point range. Cooper's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Back to Irving. Latrey. They get it back. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Pass to Patton. The kick out to Irving. And there's the drive. Bagley with a wide open look. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. The second chance effort. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Bagley's got 10 points.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Here's Cooper. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And on the way from Irving for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
Here's Cooper.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second person foul. Third team foul. Into the lineup of the Spurs.
Moore with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Spurs trail by 5. Green taking his time here. Going inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And here's Morant. He's got 9. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. That's 12 points for Jokic.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
San Antonio ball.
Now Langford. He's got 8. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A different look now for San Antonio. Pass to Carter. Count it. Good.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Morant looking around. And that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
First team foul.
And if you're wondering if John Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Spurs trail by 5. Carter right side. Richmond right side. Back to Carter. Outside for Richmond. Clock is at 3. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Pass to man. This one for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And here's Jokic. A reverse. He lays it in. Jokic has got 14.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
To the left side wing. Jokic draws the double. It's Morant with the drop. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Primo. Here's Richmond. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Richmond's got his second bucket of the night.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Morant outside. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes
Back
remaining.
to Morant.
2 minutes.
Jokic with it. Here's Brogdon. Driving to the basket.
You can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
Here's Jackson, guarded by Green. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Picked him clean. Outside, Bagley. There's the 3. Shot's good by Green. Green's got 6.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jokic again. Jokic has got 13 points in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Into the lineup for the
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Outside for Richmond. Pass to man. Shot clock at 5. Shakes him. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's Cooper missing. Here's man. There's the drive.
That's the end of the
Jokic firing on all cylinders for Memphis. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to
It's the fourth.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Cooper. Power down with both hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Spurs substitution, Justin Patrick.
Here's Man. Stolen away. Moore outside. Here's Cooper. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Takes the 3. And that one is hammered home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And that one drops. Cooper's got the lead, back up to 10 now for Memphis.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Cooper. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Cooper's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. And it's Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Spurs.
Number 2. That's his fourth personal foul. 13 foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The 3.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Inside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Three-pointer. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Bagley from outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And finished off by Morant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it goes down 2 points.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The shot will not fall. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. From deep. Again, Irving missing.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bagley the screen. Irving attacking. And that one good.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
Morant left side. Yes, indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. The putback.